with
That would be cool.
my phone. More likely than not.
Come up a little bit. Come up a little bit.
Always something.
Yeah.
There's always something in this.
There's always something there to remind me.
Okay. We're ready.
Okay.
10, 9, 8,
7,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Say something. 2.
Yo.
Okay, here we go. 1. Here we go. Boom.
Yo.
You can go ahead and start now.
And here we are again, folks. This is another wonderful, maybe wonderful episode of the world's greatest action sports podcast, the Monday M.A.S.S. I'm Chris Cote.
And I organized the chords wrong. Hold on a second.
Oh my God. Well, as Todd pulls on his cord or whatever the hell he's doing over there, I'm going to start this off. It's September 30th. Jeez. We're almost through September? Wake me up when September ends, am I right? Anyway, this is an action sports podcast that you're probably going to love. If it's your first time listening, welcome. If it's your 150th time listening, welcome back. This podcast is brought to you by Ride One Up, at Ride One Up. Some of the best e-bikes in the business, and also priced well. For what you get, come on, you're getting a lot for not as much as the competition. And batteries last forever, stable, smooth, they're wonderful. Todd and I love them. Sunbum, at Sunbum. Whether you're outside snowboarding, surfing, skateboarding, going to music festivals, walking around town on a day-to-day basis, Sunbum is there for you to protect you from harmful UV rays of the sun. Hence the name Sunbum. I don't know where they got the name, but I like it. Don't you?
I do. We are also brought to you by One Wheel, at One Wheel. I don't know if you've noticed what they put on their Instagram the other day.
The world's biggest gap on a one wheel?
I
couldn't believe it's possible.
I know how hard you can get worked
on a one wheel.
On a one wheel,
Yeah.
trying things of that nature.
Yeah.
The huge props.
Yeah, go to at One Wheel on the gram and give the guy props.
What a great
for making this
time
gap.
of year to be like, if you're in Colorado, like ripping through the aspen leaves.
Oh yeah.
It's cool.
At New Greens. At New Greens is what helps keeps us healthy on
That's
the
right.
inside.
And we are continuing our creatine push. Chris, did you know that Pure Prescriptions, the parent company of New Greens, offers a incredible creatine powder that has zero taste? You can put it in anything, and it helps you. And I feel like a creatinager.
Oh, creatinager. Hashtag.
Smells like creatine spirit.
Spy Optic. At Spy Optic. I just saw you do a Spy Optic commercial, Todd.
I did. I did. They have a new beer. It came out about last weekend, and it's in collaboration with Culture Brewing here in San Diego. There's 2 stops. There's one in Solana Beach, and there's one in Encinitas. It is called the Super Session, and you can get the Spy Optic Super Session collaboration beer only at Culture Brewing.
Sick invite. Maybe next time. Hanson Surfboards, at Hanson Surf. This is where you need to go if you're either in Encinitas or you have a computer with the internet. The Hanson Surfboard website is epic. You can get all the stuff they have in the shop. It's well curated. You're going to love it.
And you can get this right here, VEA, our newest sponsor, and one that, I'll tell you what, like, getting free traction pads and leashes,
clutch,
and bags to travel, surf with, especially quality ones. This is
We're clutching up there.
Huge bonus. And also, that competition is still running. Don't forget, send in, you can either do this through DM or go back. Like last week, I put a post up. Give us your worst travel stories. I'm going to pick a winner for that. First week of October.
I had you picking a winner now.
Oh, you do?
But
I'm
going to give you more time.
Dude, there's a lot. I've got to read through.
You got to read?
There's a lot of them. Anyways, some there are some truly horrific travel stories that, like, I just wouldn't travel anymore. I don't think.
Someone's going to win a big package.
That's right.
Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce at Try Bachan's on the gram. We've been getting reports from our listeners now for years saying thank you for turning us on to Bachan's, because now you have multiple flavors. You've got anything you need to make your food taste better.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Via
a terrible
Bachan's.
cook, Bachan's is the condiment for you. You can cover up any taste with Bachan's.
Usually I like to eat quality food, but sometimes in a pinch, I put these frozen meatballs in the freezer, or from the freezer into the microwave, which again, I never do, but isn't it pickle? But guess what saved these pretty much gross.
So what you're saying is that
meatballs.
you drown your balls in Bachan's.
Yes, and you should too. Panic and Coffee and Tea at Panic and Coffee and Tea.
I'm having one.
You just have one?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have, the mocha?
I
Iced
do.
mocha.
I've been like cutting down sugar
Right.
recently. This is like this isn't really cutting down sugar. Like I think I'm back to like the average human being's sugar content with just this. But it's okay.
You can get bags online
It's
of
okay.
Panic and Coffee and Tea and make it at your house. You're not close to one. Just so you know.
It's all right. It's
On
all
the
right.
website.
Have you ever tried to like cut sugar out of your diet?
No, it's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
I don't.
What if a meteor hits the Earth tomorrow and you said, I don't want that last cookie?
And it's like
And
not
you're like
for.
all healthy.
I don't know. I just all of a sudden I was like, started drinking a shitload of water, which coincidentally I'm just peeing all the time.
You're really growing up.
Kind of. I think I should have done this like 30 years ago.
Yeah, you should have.
I would be a superhero.
Can you
I think if I could go back in time, I would go back and I would just start drinking water.
Yeah.
God knows what I could accomplish.
Well, if you want to super enhance your water, Bubs Naturals has a hydration powder that comes in to-go packs that will hydrate you
Now,
a couple more
let
times
me ask you this.
than water alone.
If I just take the powder, will I get hydrated?
I think we've tried that on the air before.
No. I don't think it was that powder. What did I try? No, I tried the New Greens.
Oh, well,
New Greens doesn't necessarily need water to work. Now, it
It
does
helps.
hydrate or die. It does have electrolytes. So does it need water?
I mean, I would assume that if
You don't
pour
have
the powder in
access.
your
What if you
mouth,
don't have access to water?
It might work.
What else could you use?
I don't think anything's bad's going to happen to you.
What if you put it in Gatorade? That's like.
I've put it in soda water.
Oh, that's
May
kind
have.
of interesting.
Yeah, I may have put it in a cocktail before. I can't be certain.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All
You
I
can
know
hydrate
is-
and dehydrate at the same time.
I was just at a music festival for 3 days, and I brought Bubs Naturals, the hydration packs, and that's why I'm alive today. And of course, the collagen, MCT, every day. Mint Tours, at Mint Tours, I've got an incredible new tour they just announced to talk to you about in Snow News. This is for adventurers only. This
I'm
is
out.
going to be...
Out.
Tom might be out, but
I'm out.
you might be in, because these tours sound pretty radical. DiecutStickers.com, check it out. Fresh batch.
I have
Multi-shape.
I have a new sticker idea.
What?
Jerry, listen to me.
He just sent us a huge pack of
No,
stickers.
but this one doesn't have to be specifically for us.
Oh, okay.
Just how many boards can you ollie?
How many boards can you ollie?
Remember asking people that?
No.
You never asked people that?
No.
You never said how many boards can you ollie?
No.
Bullshit, dude.
I just ollied boards. I didn't even ask.
So you just showed up and started stacking boards?
Yeah. I brought a whole bag.
Dude,
of
that's
boards.
very presumptuous.
Okay. We love DiecutStickers.com. Look at the quality here. Heavy duty stickers, and one of the best parts, the quick and easy back flap. Why do we call these back flaps? The die cut stickers back flap. That you can just rip this thing off at any given time, and these will last forever. I put a bunch of these up in Austin, Texas over the
awesome.
weekend.
I like these small ones.
2 sizes.
Like it.
And they made some killer Sunbender stickers. Look at that.
That's just, give me some of those.
You can have 6 of them. 2 sizes.
This is sick. I wish I had a band.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Multiple colors.
Look at these.
If you're not looking online, if you're listening, these are sick
You could wallpaper.
Sunbender stickers.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I like it.
Come to a show. Maybe you'll get one. Vessel shipping at Vessel app.
I used it yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Best way to ship?
Really I do have a problem though.
What?
I don't have a scale, so I have to hold things and guess how much they weigh.
That works.
So usually, I think I'm overpaying.
Well, you're sponsored by the company, so.
I know, but still. Chris, I have an idea for the show today.
What?
We're gonna do the questions first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I feel like the people that send in questions, like they never really get serviced. You know, there's like,
It's funny.
like our podcast. Like by the time we get to the questions, like we don't even really want to be here anymore.
Okay.
So we could just do a couple I don't know.
Let's do it.
I'm just saying.
Okay, questions first. Why not? Let's flip the script here.
Do you have?
You know
I have
why
some.
I feel like this? Because I was at Levitation Fest all weekend in Austin, Texas, and it was amazing. Saw so many bands I love. Met a lot of new people.
I saw that you took a picture with Doug Marsh.
Doug Marsh from Built to Spill.
Was he cool?
He was the sweetheart of the weekend.
It's that Idaho, man.
The nicest guy. You know who else was really nice?
Who's that?
Emil and Anton from Brian Jonestown Massacre. They were so nice to us.
I couldn't tell you one song of theirs.
Oh, they have so many good songs.
Do they?
Who else do we see? Frankie and the Witchfingers, surprisingly amazing. Well, not surprisingly, I knew they were going to be awesome. Destroyer. Pavement. I mean, A Place to Bury Strangers. The list goes on
dude,
and on.
I've got something.
What?
I've got something.
Okay.
This is the portion of the podcast where we're gonna do questions, but we're also gonna
Answer.
We're gonna
look at the screen.
Look at the screen for a second. So JVLM says new suicide drink idea: water, New Greens, Machu Picchu Energy, Panicking Coffee and Tea, and Bachans. Shake it up and drink it.
All right.
I'll do it.
Add in some clubs and let's call it a party.
It can't be any worse than when I tried to do the New Greens.
No.
Okay. All right, here we go.
You might be a superhuman if you mix all of our sponsors together.
Adam Metzak hits us with the first one. If you can go back in time to a point in your career to relive, what moment would that be? When I decided to drink Crystal Pepsi instead of water.
Oh, yeah? You would change that?
I would go back and just start drinking water.
Okay.
What would you do?
Ooh. To relive like a glory thing?
Anything.
Okay, I was 12 years old. I was in a skateboarding contest at the YMCA. And I thought I did really well. And it was announced that I did not make the finals. So I left. I was upset.
Oh my gosh.
And my friends stayed. And like 5 minutes after I left, they said, it's a mistake. Chris Cote, you have made the finals. And I was gone. And I could have made the finals in my first and pretty much only skateboard contest.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you wake up and think about it a little bit?
Sometimes. You know who I got? So I was skating and this guy flew off the jump ramp and did a early grab backside 360, landed, slammed into me. We were both fine. Guess who it was? Alfonso Rawls.
Lee DuPont.
Alfonso Rawls.
Oh.
Yeah, this is big time.
Okay, do you have another one?
Yeah, I got one here. It says, this is from Michelle. Can you sponsor my son? He got Brendan back in the water. I think your B-Day helped inspire him as well. I know who this is. Brendan Rosh we're talking about. Brendan Rosh is officially back as a surfer.
Wow.
He was part of the crew that came out to Palm Springs Surf Club for my 49th birthday. Todd was invited. He opted out. So everybody knows.
It did look fun.
Really fun.
He was also assaulted in the parking lot very recently.
He was assaulted, but he's fine now. But welcome Brendan back to the world of surfing. He's already asked me about leaders and wetsuits. So
really? So he's in.
Yeah.
I don't know who asked this question, and it's for whatever reason it didn't show up, but it says, is there any snowboard movies you're looking forward to this season? What's your take on Jocelyn going back for the tray flip in El Toro? What's your take on the Vail lawsuit? That's a lot to digest.
Let's just talk about snowboard movies. You know what? I actually have 3 snowboard movies that I mention in snowboard news that I could talk to you about.
Well, I have one.
Okay, what is it?
Midlife Crisis Fast Forward.
Okay.
If you want to see a bunch of middle-aged, grumpy, yesteryear pros do mediocre tricks on jumps that are relatable to the everyday, that is your movie.
Sounds great.
If you would like to think that you're better than a whole bunch of big names, you can watch that and confirm that to yourself.
Awesome. Hey, Blackbird NZ, one of our friends, says, how was doing commentary for the Red Bull roof skateboard event?
Oh yeah.
The Red Bull building drop.
You know, I didn't even know that you were doing the commentary for that.
I thought I told you.
No, you.
I only knew like a week before.
Mm.
Pretty amazing to be in my living room in pajamas, talking to millions of people.
Can I do? I didn't hear what you said, but can I do like some sample of like what I think it might be?
Yeah.
Okay, here he goes. He's putting his tail up.
Yeah.
And there he goes. 70 meters.
Kind of like that, but more excitement.
Oh, he's back up again.
I just think it's a pretty amazing world right now when I can sit in my living room with my son's gaming headset on, announce this huge event, this global event. I got a director in my ear from Austria. We're talking about a guy in Brazil and getting comments from all over the world.
Wow.
I think it's at 3
I have one.
million views.
Nitro Snowboards. Nitro Snowboards, a snowboard company that has been along the ride for a very long time.
They got a new movie coming out.
Nitro does have a new movie coming out. It's going to be very cool. Canute is the one that runs this Instagram account, and he says, what is the beer of choice for most snowboarders? And I would say the one that somebody else is buying.
Whoever is sponsoring that party that night.
That's very true.
So what? We got, I mean, there's a lot of different beer sponsors for a lot of different events.
It's like pub beer,
Open beer.
But I feel like, do you feel like the
Rationale for those who choose NA beer?
Do you feel like the trend of like Pabst is dead?
I don't see it too often.
Like, remember when it was like blue collar, fucking, we drink shit beer.
I see a lot of 805 beer.
Yeah, 805 is kind of like the new
Corona.
The new, I mean, St. Archer's gone, so we can't
Pacifico.
say that. I don't know. I think it's more like
Fat Tire.
canned cocktails. You don't have to drink as many, and it gets you there faster.
Get you where?
To where you want to be.
Yeah. So yeah, the answer is whoever's sponsoring that event.
In the
that
pocket.
night. Kevin Moore says, I see a lot of street skateboarding contests nowadays. Do you think there should be more park and vert contests worldwide? What happened to Vans Park Series? That was awesome. I agree.
I had a discussion with the old boss at Vans very recently.
Okay.
Bobby Gascon, who basically, you know, him and a bunch of other people were really behind the Vans Park Series.
Yeah.
You know, getting the budgets and stuff. And it really just came down to like making a huge splash and never really looking at it like it was going to be a sustained thing. It was like, this is happening now.
Yeah.
We want to change the trajectory of the way people think about skateboard competition. We're going to spend all this money to change the direction, and then we're out.
And it worked.
It worked.
Yeah, I wish it would come back. There's a couple throughout the year. Rockstar does a pretty good one. You see a lot in Europe. Vert events, you know, you got Vert Alert. Yeah, I think there should just be more contests in general.
There are. I think that they should put more of these contests in, like, and I'm not even being facetious, but like throw up a vert ramp in a fucking mall and put a contest on, or put up a vert ramp on the beach and have a contest.
Love those.
Just where you can get people around and witnessing it, or like, you know, have more contests at skate parks where kids can go.
Yep.
Like, why they haven't had a big ticket competition, you know, say at, well, I guess they have it, please.
Oh yeah,
they have
the biggest
exposure.
Exposure.
Yeah. That's coming up, by the way.
It is coming up. Yeah, I agree, and I'd be sick if Vans Park Series came back, but we're just gonna have to not necessarily settle, but work with what we got. You got the Olympics coming up. You got X Games. There's a few things. This is from Chasing Winter Productions. What's something skate, snow, and surf culture had in the past that's disappeared in the current day that needs to come back? Magazines?
Yeah.
Magazines.
I would just say any kind of media that you can hold and, you know, it's not fleeting. You know? Something that you can hold and you can Because how many times, like, if there's a magazine, like, how many times do you leaf through the same magazine?
A lot.
A lot.
Well, Encinitas magazine will have a
like
skate
it.
cover.
Who is
That's
it?
all I'm gonna say.
Who is it?
Can't tell you.
Local?
It's local.
Local skater.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Popular.
I have another question over here.
Yeah.
This is from Hoon, aka Frank. What do you tell your kids when they discover that you prefer mid-lengths?
Well,
I think
you tell them to try one.
Yeah.
Tell them how fun it is. I love a good mid-length. I will admit that. I ride it when it's very small, but I have a mid-length, 6'10".
I mean, it's
and a
fine.
7'2".
I mean, it's like fine.
Yeah.
It's the length is fine. This is fine. This is average length.
Yeah. This one, I've never had a bad session on my Jive S James shaped Univ 610 Rainbow Delight.
Matt Kuna says, when was the last time you knocked the wind out of yourself like the grape lady?
Oh.
Have you knocked the wind out of yourself recently?
Not as bad as the grape lady.
Dude, I knocked the wind, knocked the fuck out of the wind.
Of yourself.
Last season at Squaw, I belly flopped.
Oh.
And dude, it, like, you, at least at this point in your life, you're conscious of what's happened.
Yeah.
You're like, I knocked the wind out of myself. I got to get my arms over my head so I can open up my, I can open up and relax this. But when you're over 50, there is a little thought that creeps in it that's, I'm dying right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm dying.
Yeah.
Help me, don't touch me. That is the phrase that was a derivative of knocking the wind out of yourself.
Help me, don't touch me.
Help me, don't touch me. Help me, don't touch me.
Willie and Pietro want to know, Todd, how big is Bobby now?
Oh my God.
And has he calmed down? And Chris, have you met Bobby?
Bobby is my 5.5-month-old Maine Coon kitten. I guess he's still a kitten. He weighs 14 pounds.
He's like this big?
He's
It's like two cats put together?
He's giant, dude, and he's a problem. And he's like kittens are just spazzes.
Yeah.
Imagine a 14-pound bowling ball smashing into things.
No, I have not yet met Bobby, but
I'm not sure it was the best decision.
good idea at the time, wasn't it, on paper?
It was great.
Yeah. Seth Frya says, are you guys good friends outside the podcast? Like, do you hang out? Do you know each other? Obviously, you're doing a podcast together, but I'm saying, are you guys good buds? And what's Todd Richards' surf skill level? I'm sure he rips. You posted about your surf. You are slaying it out there, Cote. My house and dreams for surfing in the future are high. Yes, we are good friends.
We are. We don't, but
we talk
I don't
hang every day.
I don't hang out with anybody.
Yeah.
Like I literally am I have my friends I converse with daily on several really inappropriate text chains.
Yeah.
And then Chris and I chat.
But we hang out at our garage sale. We hang out in here.
When you have a family, I don't go and booze it up.
No.
So I'm not like at bars.
You're not at music festivals.
No, I don't. I'm trying though. And Chris does rip. I watched your footage from the wave pool. You've got this, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it because you are really, really, really good at it.
What is it?
You're instantly straight off the bottom in those zingy top turns. It's like a zingy snap. It's different than it's kind of like how Kelly used to do those a lot when he needed to get scores.
It's me and Kelly.
Well, I'm telling you,
Thank you.
It's pretty fucking obvious that you watched a lot of Kelly Slater.
I have watched a lot of Kelly Slater.
You do the zing, the straight leg, under the lip, snap, board sideways.
Yep.
And you do them like I think that I don't surf a wave that gives you an opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
At least I tell myself that.
Well, sometimes I still got it. Other times I don't got it. Thanks, Todd. Yeah,
Great.
Todd rips too. I've seen it. Mark Anthasio says, what's a scientific equation that explains why the act of being put on video makes you surf slower than you do in real life?
Dude, this is real.
Is it a quantum effect?
First of all, I would like to tell you that if you are not good, never, ever watch yourself surf.
Ever.
Do not do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I mean, you have skills.
I watch myself surf all the time.
But do you watch yourself surf and like be like, are you as hypercritical as like say, like I can watch myself snowboard
Yeah.
because I think I've seen it so many times and it's just part of, you know, but the surfing I can't watch it.
Sometimes I'm fine with the way I surf on video. Just sometimes I think I look fat, chunky. At certain angles, you know, like Palm Springs angle when it's like looking into the wave like that, and you're like bending over.
Nobody's looking at that though.
I know, but I am. No, I'm fine with that. Oh, watching myself snowboard on video is just the worst.
I know.
Am I really going this slow?
I feel like it's really comes down to like if there's something that you really like to do and it isn't your job and it's you haven't put 40 years into perfecting it and every little nuance, don't. I mean, don't. Just don't do it. Just let it live in your head the way that it feels.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's move on to the podcast.
One more. Dustin Jones has a question. Todd, having seen the new alien Earth, how intelligent do you think they are, like compared to a turkey or a chimp? What level of animal intelligence are they?
Well, I think if we're talking about the Oculus octopus, I think that thing is very intelligent.
Dude, my dog looks at me like that a lot.
Like it has a fake eye. Oh my god, you should do that for your dog's Halloween costume.
Ooh, that would be tight.
Or your own Halloween costume.
And then the xenomorphs, I think, are obviously highly intelligent because of how they attack, but also easily manipulated, as we know now, by Wendy's ability to control them. What do you think?
I think Wendy... Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
It's really good. Yeah, I don't know. The season's over. It's over. We had the last episode was last
I didn't watch
week.
the last one yet. Second to last one was ridiculous.
I want another season. I want confirmation of another season. But if there isn't, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good while it lasted. Okay.
Here we go.
Surf News brought to you by Sunbum at Sunbum. STAB E.A.S.T, E.A. Electric Acid Surfboard Test at Palm Springs Surf Club. Looked like a hell of a party. Mason Ho, Rosie Hodge, Jaleesa Vincent, Tosh Tudor, Mikey Fab, Stretch, Nathan Fletcher, Al Nose, Matt Violas, Omar Hassan. Happy birthday, Omar.
Yeah, happy birthday, Omar.
Haz was there, and so many greats. There's an epic photo gallery up now on Stab Mag, which will give you the gist of what it was. Jimmy Kane and Julian killed it, capturing a full-on surf party. And I think their outro that they put was like, contrary to popular belief, surf culture and surf industry is alive and well.
Yeah.
And this was a celebration of all that. So
it's
good job, Spy.
Well, if you've got the budget to put it on.
Yeah. And I had my own 49th birthday party at Palm Springs Surf Club last week. And I gotta say, this guy's there, dudes running the waves, the servers, check-in, just the vibe around.
How long did you
fun.
session for? How many hours?
2 1-hour sessions.
2 1-hour sessions. And that was enough.
Yeah, oh, that was more than enough. My advice, if you're going to go out there with a group or a private or whatever, or a public session, is do an hour and then an hour break and then another hour.
Oh.
I feel like I went on a 2-week surf trip.
Really?
And I did drop a video on YouTube called 49 for 49. 49-ish turns and tricks for 49 years old. Yeah, we had a ball.
Very cool.
Oh, the Quicksilver Fest at Hostiger looked incredible.
It looks really cool, and I do like the way that I was having a conversation with Chad and F. Nixon yesterday, saying that. Well, first of all, yes, Quicksilver Fest in Hostigar is over. It was great. It was a very unique surf competition, parties, concerts,
skate jams.
I feel like that's what Salento Surf Festival should be like in Encinitas.
It's sort of like that.
Not really.
It's an eclectic surf event and then surf movies.
It needs to be a little more, like they're kind of, like the Quicksilver Surf Fest has a lot of, they do a lot better job of kind of creating this, it's like a thing, like it takes over Hostigar. And I've always felt like Encinitas is a lot like Hostigar. But if that's the place, you have a mini ramp, you build a mini ramp on the beach at D Street, you have a mini ramp competition, then you have a band play. There's just a lot.
You have Jack Johnson play 2 private shows at certain bars. You have a big surf event. You have firemen versus lifeguards.
I feel like there could be more. I feel like
I think for what it is, it's a great fest.
No, I think it's awesome. I'm just thinking like the Quicksilver Surf Fest. I would love to see that happen in a surf town, and literally Encinitas is pretty much the only town you could do that in and be guaranteed good weather and something surfable.
Yeah. Well, no, I agree with you to a certain extent, but I also
I'm not slighting the Salento Surf Fest at all.
Yeah.
Two different things.
You just want more.
I want more.
Okay. Well, Leonardo Fioravanti and Zeke Lau ended up winning. Saw a Graham clip of Kanoe Igarashi do a killer frontside 360R, landed going straight, pop shove, rode fakie, and got a switch barrel closeout on the inside, which was really sick.
That was for the combination portion of the contest.
Coco host, Sky Brown were there ripping, Juliette Lancome, Clay Marzo, Al Cleland Jr., Jeremy Flores, Eitan Osborne, Wilco, Huey Vaughn. I mean, the biggest takeaway here is France in the fall is potentially the best place in the world you could be.
Unless it rains.
Could rain.
It's definitely rained on me there for multiple days.
Yeah, that's true. Still, I think the best place in the world to be would Oscar in the fall. Okay, so some billionaires have now bought a 9-acre slice of the former Raytheon Technologies campus.
Raytheon?
This is
in
in
Texas?
El Segundo.
Oh.
Bought it for $54 million. These are the same group that bought and redid Palm Springs Surf Club.
Interesting.
So what they're going to do is build a huge new surf park in downtown El Segundo, next to where the Chargers and Rams play. What does it say about the...
What do you mean?
El Segundo Entertainment Zone, from the guys who opened Palm Springs Surf Club. They potentially are going to upgrade the Knott's Soak City Water Park.
Oh, they're gonna retrofit it to be a wave like use modern wave.
I think.
Pool technology.
So there's that happening in downtown El Segundo in LA, Lazy Rivers, and blah blah blah.
Got it.
Also, the developer N4FL is apparently now we're breaking ground on Ocean Camp in Oceanside.
Oh, is this the one by the drive-in?
Yes,
Okay.
700 houses, 300-room hotel, commercial space. And then you got the Newport Beach one, a 7-acre wave pool, moving forward on the Newport Beach golf course. So that's 3 wave pools in development, potentially starting now. And let's do it. See how crowded it was over here during the Narda swell? I was out of town, but I heard it was really crowded. Right over here, just adjacent to the Monday M.A.S.S headquarters, Colorado police detective named John Grace and his buddy rented boards from our friend's surf shop and tried surfing at Moonlight Beach, D Street, right up the street. Bro fell, got nailed by a wave. Something happened. I don't know how this happened, but he was surfing, he fell. He smashed his face on the ground, folded his back, broke 2 vertebrae, found himself
Paralyzed, right?
in the water. Couldn't move anything, floating, thinking, wow, I want to say goodbye to my kids. Like in his mind, he's saying this.
This is very eerily similar to what happened to our friend Scott Sullivan.
Bro, so scary. A mystery hero pulled him out of the water. The Encinitas lifeguards were right on it. And now there's a search for the mysterious hero who pulled this guy out of the water, saved his life. He's doing a lot better. He's not paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a neck brace, but he's trying to find this guy. He saw a glimpse of him, but he can't exactly describe him.
What if it was the guy that wears the Speedo that walks on the beach?
That would be incredible. So anybody out there, there's a big manhunt, and this is a positive manhunt. We're looking for the guy who saved John Grace, Colorado. And thank you to the Encinitas lifeguards for saving this dude's life as well.
The best.
The Supergirl Surf Pro happened last week, and we want to say congratulations to Leilani McGonigal, the Pura Vida Nation of Costa Rica, getting the win over Alyssa Spencer from Encinitas. Ripping. Waves were good. Tons of people down there. It looked like a beautiful, wonderful, joyful surfing event.
It's just good. It's nice when there's a surf competition and there's good waves and there's ample waves and You can wait for the best one.
It's a wave bounty.
Yeah, it's cool.
What else? That Narda swell ripped up and down the coast.
And there's another hurricane, a dual hurricane hitting the East Coast that's going to set up some crazy swell again, much like the hurricane that I went back for in August. They're looking at some sizable waves, but you know,
And I think there's another one brewing down here in Mexico as well.
you're kidding.
East Coast and West Coast about to get
Wow.
surf. So catch your board and you're sitting on top of the world, or grab it. Grab something and sit somewhere. Skate News is brought to you by Spy Optic. All right, we just mentioned it, but Sandro Dias, 50-year-old skatevert legend, doing it for the 50-somethings, saw a building in Brazil when he was a child. He looked up and thought, wow, looks like a ramp. Cut to 30 years later, 10 years in the making. He was really thinking, like, I could maybe drop in on this somehow. Teamed up with Red Bull, his longtime sponsor. They built a huge, basically they used the building. So it was the proper building, but the building went kind of like that. They added a little, like, run out, foam pads, airbag. Bro dropped in, so first of all, he broke 2 world records. Biggest drop in on a ramp, fastest speed on a ramp, whatever it was. Then he broke it again, 70 meters, that's 230 feet. He was going 103 kilometers per hour, 64 miles per hour. 3 to 4 million people around the world watched it, and it was a pretty radical spectacle, but still.
I thought he was going to drop in.
That's
off
what a
the
lot of
top
people
the
said.
building.
70 meters is not enough for you either.
Well, like, what's another?
10 meters?
Yeah.
That's a lot of G-force.
I don't know, dude. I can't be the only one.
No, I saw the comments. I
That
thought
would've
it
been-
was
I mean, you want to impress me? Fucking,
10 more meters.
you fucking backside boneless in.
Roll in. Roll grab.
Roll in on that. Nose blend. Tom Shaw would nose blend in.
Do you think other skaters could have pulled it?
Grayson Fletcher, barefoot, padless.
You think? You think the VX guys were like, or the GX guys were like, hold my beer. I'm doing it.
Kind of.
Maybe?
I don't know. I feel like that, you know, if you had... I just wonder, like, how tight were his trucks? Like, what kind of a setup was he riding? Was he riding a mega setup, or was he riding a bigger...
He
even
was
bigger than mega ramp
No,
setup?
no, he was riding like I think it was an 8.5 with a little bit wider trucks and 60 millimeter wheels.
How big was a wheelbase, dude?
It looked like a normal board.
Oh, fuck it, dude.
It was beast mode. And the footage, to me, the gnarliest part of this is he repels down onto the little thing that's a drop-in point that's like a foot out and maybe 2 feet wide. And then he stands there and they unbuckle his harness. That part to me was like, literally was getting vertigo. I was white-knuckling through this broadcast. It was, and then when they show the GoPro
Because you're
angle,
white.
No, I was nervous.
Oh.
They showed the GoPro angle, like, I get the whole dropping from the top thing, but this was so gnarly.
Okay, what's gnarlier?
Okay.
Chris Joslin, Trey Flip El Toro, or the drop-in by Sandro Dias?
Drop in.
No way.
Yeah. You could die on that drop in easily.
How? If you're wearing leather, you
Slam and go scorpion whip to the back of your head, you're dead.
maybe.
Yes.
But I feel like
That's not taking anything away from Joslin's trade.
I feel like Jocelyn's jumping off of a building
Yeah.
without pads or leather or helmet.
That's a 2-story building. This is a 22-story building.
Yeah, but we got like a transition. I'm saying that Jocelyn's is gnarly.
Okay.
They're
enough.
both equal. They're gnarly.
Different-
Maybe not equally as gnarly.
Different branches of the
What
tree.
do you
if
guys
will.
think? What do you guys think at home? Do you think Chris Jocelyn's tray flip at El Toro was gnarlier than Sandro Dias's drop in, not from the top of the building?
Answer in the comments below. Todd, the X Games has always been the epicenter of action sports culture.
And now of rebranding.
It is a proving ground where legends are forged. And really at this point, I don't think I have any chance of working for X Games. So,
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, you have a better chance than I do.
Well, that's true. But that's not saying a lot, 'cause you have no chance. So, this big announcement went out. X Games changes their logo. And they had to explain all the changes of the logo.
Dude, can I point out that whoever was in charge of the branding of the X Games logo on top of the athletes is...
You didn't like it?
No, they're just not good at Photoshop.
Oh.
I'm better at Photoshop on my phone of your head on the dude from Quantum Leap than they are.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing now is, look, and I think there's elements to this that sound good.
I don't know what they sound like. What are they?
I don't think the logo is anything special. Whatever. I don't care. I love fonts. Trust me, I'm a font lover. This logo just didn't do much for me, but it's now the official rollout of XGL.
Do you understand it?
X Games League.
Do you understand it?
Well, yeah, it's really easy to understand. Listen, Todd, these clubs will be owned by investors, a move designed to secure long-term financial health of the league. It's a draft process, top athletes from around the world. Clubs will bring together a mix of elite competitors, both men and women, across multiple disciplines. XGL season will follow a multi-stop format, every event offering teams and athletes opportunities to earn points. Moreover, standings will be updated in real time, Todd.
All right. Well, in layman terms,
I don't.
What is
what's
that?
going on?
Yeah. What is happening with X Games League?
So is X Games League?
No.
Like the same as X Games?
I asked you a question. I want you to explain to me what you think it is.
Oh well, it's a series of events, and there's teams. Team skaters. I think that Leticia Buffoni owns a team.
Does she?
As an investor, but also an athlete.
Okay.
So will Nija, and
are they putting their money in, or their name?
they sweat equity, I believe.
Okay.
Because they sweat a lot. I don't. Is this so? Is X Games going to be X Games, and then there's X Games League, or is it only X Games League, and no X Games like on TV contests?
Hey Gary, pull that up. Is X Games League the same as X Games?
Hey, Mike.
No, it's Gary. Mike got fired.
I thought Mike did
Gary,
the Photoshop.
You don't know either? Inconclusive. Apparently it's inconclusive.
Can you call Mike? Because I think Mike had a grasp of it. Maybe Terry did. Anyway.
I
just thought it was funny. I thought it was like a huge rollout for a new logo. It felt very jockey to me.
Well, yeah.
But you know what? It did say that they're trying to get skaters, snowboarders, BMXers, all these action sports people paid more, which I like. Longer careers, which I like. More television time, which I like. Consistency. And we will have X Games World Champions that aren't just from one event.
Do you feel like this whole thing is number one, a push for sports betting, and also maybe just something
interesting,
something to push this Owl AI company?
Do they have anything to do with the industrial military complex?
I think if they could partner with Raytheon, I think we may have something here.
Okay. Well, we'll wait and see. We're going to be positive about it.
I'm here.
I'm going to watch it.
I'm going to watch it.
I'd still work there. I won't be invited, but still. Tom Sharp's Vert's Not Dead rough cut is rowdy.
Tom?
This is... Look, Todd's speechless.
It is...
You left him speechless.
It's crazy. When you watch the process, obviously Tom Sharp's Vert Not Dead came out about a month ago.
Blew our minds, everyone's minds.
Chris Gregson put together all the bails and what it took for him to make some of the gnarliest tricks. Tom is... It is crazy how precise he is. Like, he's the chosen one. He is basically a combination of Danny Way and Tony Hawk and Bob Burnquist and like all the greats. He's all the greats.
Yeah.
It's like someone had like I don't know if there was like a stem cell research facility that created him, but it's pretty good.
It's just
what they came up with.
It's wild to me to fly 20 feet doing a trick, whatever, onto a rail and bail a couple times and then be able to go, oh, I'm just gonna put my foot here this time and then make it.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
Some of the stuff where they put the soccer goal net up on top of Elliott Swan's mega quarter pipe, where it's like, it's so little, it's so finessey.
Yeah.
Dude, Tom is from space.
He's next level.
He is next level.
And I love these rough cut versions of these videos because it really shows you what genius savants these skaters are. And I think Tom Schaar has put together the best rough cut we've ever seen.
It shows the battle, and
Yeah.
I think that makes things really
Yeah, it's wild. The visionary artist behind the Screamin' Hand, countless iconic graphics, Jim Phillips, has a new documentary out, and it looks amazing. It's won a ton of awards, and you can watch it now at artandlifemovie.com.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Atiba Jefferson just dropped a full collection of shoes and clothes for Vans, and I gotta say, it's dope.
Is it sick?
Good stuff. Like flashy colors, kind of. The bright orange old school 4s look super rad. There's new colorways of the Currents, including a pair of emerald green that look super cool. So great job, Atiba. The rollout was amazing.
And there's just cool, like the graphics on the shoes are very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And they had a big party to announce the shoes. It was like the Vans skate team. Tim Robinson was there. The Workaholics crew was there. Pro basketball player. Like it was this mix of people doing, how the hell did this happen? And everybody says,
Atiba.
Only Atiba could do it.
A big shout out to, have you heard the Bones Brigade audio show? It's a podcast that's dedicated to the Bones Brigade movies.
No.
Starting with the Bones Brigade video show, going all the way through.
Oh, that's cool.
They talk about them, they break them down.
Like an actual good podcast as opposed to this?
Yeah, no, like it's
Wow.
obvious they've done their homework.
Oh, they're professional.
But it's just really cool because for myself, like I was, that was all we had. We had the Powell videos growing up, and we studied them. We studied like what it said on like Cab's grip tape, or like who are all the like when they're doing this in Future Primitive, when they're in the background at Derby Park and everyone's skating. We're looking at all the, like we've seen it so many times, now we're looking at the faces in the back, like do I recognize any of these skaters? Like what does that graffiti say? Like it's just really
100%.
cool, and I don't know, nostalgia.
Have you seen the AI videos of like the Bones Brigade that morph into their graphics?
Yeah.
And now they have the Powell team, old and new, morph into their graphics.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool, and I wish I had the name teed up, but I don't. San Van is the world of EA Skate. And if you look at David Gravette's Instagram right now, a real-life San Van was created in Mexico City. It looked so cool.
If it's got Dave Gravette,
Like,
I'm down.
Proper recreation of the video game in Mexico City. And I think David Gravette is the voice of one of the stars of the video game, Slappy.
Cool, I hope you got
So
paid.
very cool. Check out Skate's channels. Speaking of getting paid, the Tony Hawk auction went crazy. The 900 collection raised over $1.75 million for the skate park project. So we had, I'll just give you a couple of things. Tony's 1982 Power Pro Ultra signature pro model skateboard is the first pro model Hawk Road, $57,000.
Wow.
Simpsons themed winter coat gifted to Tony after his 2003 cameo of Simpsons, $6,400. X Games Vert bronze medal, $89.60.
You can sell those?
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, the historic Birdhouse Falcon 2 deck that Tony Hawk did the 900 on went for $1.15 million.
Good lord.
All the gear, the helmet, the knee pads, all that stuff, got tons of money.
Can I ask him?
Yeah.
So this weekend, I went to Johnny Rad's Pizza here in Encinitas.
Okay.
Which is Mike McGill's pizza.
Right.
It's a themed pizza place after Future Primitives, or Search for Ammo Chin's Johnny Rad.
Yeah.
It was the club.
I think there's a couple of these in San Francisco and LA.
What?
Johnny Rad's Pizzas.
Maybe.
I think, yeah.
Okay, well this is the one in
Yeah,
Encinitas.
this is right here.
So Mike McGill owns this thing. So Mike is going to put the board up on the wall. I believe he was talking about it. That the first 540 was ever done.
Oh wow, he has it.
He has it, which I will argue unlocked everything.
Okay.
Right. So if you think about it, what really is worth more? The
900.
board. But don't you think that at that point in time, the 540 changed everything?
Well, I know, and I'm a huge McGill fan.
No, I am too.
But look at the fan base of Tony Hawk and the things that.
I wish they would realize that, like, there's, like, and it comes, it comes with the territory. Like, if once you educate yourself on what happens, and you think about, like, I'm sure if you asked Tony, or if you asked anyone, Chris Miller, whoever iconic pro, what do you think had more impact on sport of skateboarding, the 900? And I'm within skateboarding, not culturally outside.
Core 540, McTwist.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else 900.
That's outside.
Well, that's outside and core.
But now babies do 900.
Well,
I guess babies do 540.
A lot of little children can learn how to do 900s in like a day.
Moving along,
which is wild. Speaking of restaurants, I went to Tony Hawk's new restaurant that he opened with Chef Andrew Bachelier. It's called Chick and Hawk.
When did you go?
Well, I had the food for a photo shoot for Encinitas magazine that's coming out
so good.
in a week.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Wasabi fries, do you have those?
Bro, it's way different than I expected.
Yeah.
The inside is like my 80s teenage brain. Looking around, there's skate videos of vintage TVs.
Boobs everywhere.
There's Del Mar Skate Ranch tiles on the. It's like perfect.
Pages of the National Geographic with the women.
There is keyhole sinks in the bathroom.
Saw that.
Wow.
Very cool.
So I think that's opening up literally any minute now.
Yeah, they're
any day.
They're hanging on one permit.
It's taking 4 years.
Nagging little permit thing.
Yeah.
And they're going to be open.
Thrasher Deathmatch happened last weekend at Pappy and Harriet's. Raw, radical skateboarding. A lot of slamming into each other on the ramp and in the mosh pit. Saw footage of Dennis Jr. and other bands ripping. It looked like a great time. And lastly, all the things we've just been talking about in the last little segment there are now up for discussion. Have you watched the new Gifted Hater Extinction event?
No, but I'm sure
I
will.
I don't know if you should. I really don't know if you should.
Why?
It might hit kind of close to home.
Okay.
Basically, but it makes you think. And
what are we thinking about?
he names 5 skaters.
Oh, that need to go away. Essentially.
Let's just say Extinction Event is the title of the video. It's going to be controversial.
You need the old heads to move along so the new people can come up and create their own.
Man.
And there's a way to do that.
I'll give you one example, right? He brings up Gino Iannucci.
Yeah, he's like, who cares about
Shows
Gino?
videos of him skating, and he's like, this guy sucks.
Dude, that's so gnarly.
It's so gnarly, but it also makes you think like, oh, God, like, dude, what is nostalgia for? How
does surfing get it so right? Because I really feel like, we've had this discussion before about, like, showing respect to, I hate that expression old heads, but I'm an old head.
Yeah.
And there's
better than elders.
There's grandpa heads.
Yeah.
But, like, how does surfing do it so right? Because surfing is always, it seems to me it's always been about respect being built. Like, surfing was built in the back of those who came, those who conquered, the uncles that looked out for everyone else.
Yeah.
Snowboarding and skateboarding, there's this new trend that's like, fuck that. Maybe it's because there's nostalgia is branding now, and there are people getting money.
Yeah. That
are a little bit older, and that makes younger guys really angry.
I'm happy that older people are getting paid still to be part of it.
Well, if they're offering something.
And I don't think that you have to be a great skater anymore. Just because you were good at this time doesn't mean you have to be as good as the contemporary people now to be getting paid and to be in the spotlight.
I do think that as long as you're offering something to of the betterment of it that will
Yeah.
benefit the whole. You know what I mean? Because there are some people within these industries in surfing, skating, and snowboarding that are older and they're doing it for themselves and they
Yeah.
don't really give a shit about of the betterment of like how are we handing this down to the next generation.
Yeah.
So
I'll just say I don't agree with everything Gifted Hater says. It's very entertaining. And I wonder if he's going to do anything about the Red Bull building drop.
it is kind of rage-tainment.
Yeah. I would be so honored
To be
if
on
he
there?
mentioned me during the Red Bull building
Oh
drop
my.
video. I would like make it for me. So I don't think that any of the people he's talking about necessarily are going to be like hurt.
Who do you think is more hated? Gifted Hater, Wrecking Ball, or the rolling down a hill guy,
Oh,
whatever
wow.
that dude's, or what's his name?
Steve hates skateboarding.
Who do you think is the most hated within the industry?
I think Steve Hates Skateboarding is probably the most obnoxious, but people love that because he's a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
I think Gifted Hater comes through with probably the most well-researched, stats-based, hate bait.
Do you think any of those dudes have ever like run across somebody that wants to like
For sure.
physically assault them?
Nobody's going to physically assault Wrecking Ball. We know that. He's one of the world's strongest skateboarders.
Is he still the
He's
world's?
back.
Is he still the most jacked skateboarder?
One of them.
Okay.
He's definitely back. He's
There's a
kind
couple.
of on a warpath.
There's been a couple jacked skateboarders that have come along.
You know who's the most jacked now?
Who?
Chris Russell. Have you seen his videos lately?
He can take a hit.
He's got a video on the platform where he talks about like jiu-jitsu and working out for skateboarding. Bro he's jacked.
Yeah.
Okay. Snowboarding news is presented by New Greens.
I don't know if I'd want that title. Like most infamously.
I want Moses jacked off. Mint Tours, Black Ops Tours look insane. Okay. They've unlocked trips to Tajikistan and Uzbekistan. I had to read this a couple times because this sounds wild. Okay. Tajikistan or Uzbekistan, where towering ranges, cold powder, big varied terrain, set the stage for a true mission. By visiting the stands is more about riding big lines. It's Soviet-era relics, chaotic cities, ancient Silk Road history, and the kind of adventure that sticks with you. I love these descriptions because they're honest and they're like, look, these tours might not be for everybody, but if you have a sense of adventure and you want to do something pretty crazy, book one of these tours.
I have 2 words for you. Global Rescue. Sign up for Global Rescue if you're going on these tours.
No, Mint Tours would never bring you somewhere where you need to sign up for Global Rescue.
I'm telling you to sign up for Global Rescue.
Well,
anyways.
I trust Mint Tours implicitly.
Chris, that sounds incredibly the opposite of what I like to do when I'm snowboarding.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think this sounds incredible. Tourism in Uzbekistan is relatively new, and ski tourism even more new. They have an international resort that opened in 2019. And I love history. I love world history. I would love going somewhere new. And, you know, again, the descriptions sound incredible to me.
This is for a certain...
It's what it says. There's a certain type.
Okay,
Do you want to go spend a day hell skiing in a Russian Mi-8? If you're not familiar with this machine, imagine an old school bus. Put some rotor blades on the roof and a rear end, and now you have an Mi-8. Again, to me, this is a once-in-a-lifetime adventure that you could take. And leave it to Mint Tours. They're the best in the business.
Chris,
check it out online.
Conversely,
yes,
we're talking about new adventures in places that you wouldn't typically associate with snowboarding.
Right.
In Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
In the mountains of Neom, I believe it is.
Okay.
I was just forwarded this yesterday. The mountains of Neom, which is it's close to, I don't know what the capital of Saudi Arabia is, but they are doing this resort that looks like it's straight out of Andor, and it's called Trojena.
Okay.
And it is I don't even know how to describe it. If you go to neom.com, neom.com, you will see this crazy, futuristic mountain resort thing. Are you looking at this?
I'm going to Tajikistan.
Dude, look at this. It is wild. It definitely seems like it's out of Star Wars or some
it's a rendering.
future. But if there's one place that has an excess of money that could potentially build something of this magnitude, it would be Saudi Arabia.
I'm going Soviet era relics
Okay.
in Uzbekistan. I'm also going to Japan, so I like that trip too. Okay, you know that it already snowed at Arapahoe Basin?
Yes.
On September 30th, 2025.
The countdown is on.
Unofficial networks did a poll of their readers. The top 5 pieces of equipment you don't need for snowboarding. Snowboard leashes.
Who? Okay. Unofficial networks.
I don't know. It's the
First
website.
of all,
Ski poles. Okay. Helmets. Well, that one's, I don't know.
plastic explosives. What? Let's.
Bluetooth speakers.
Yeah, you don't need those.
Lift tickets.
Well, I mean,
With backcountry skiing and snowboarding growing in popularity, there's a lot of people just choosing to forgo the lift pass. Save money. Let's go backcountry. All you need is beacons.
wait, go back up to what did they say about helmets?
Says helmets. The helmet response is one I heavily disagree with. Wearing a helmet, even confident on the slope. So basically, the author of this from Unofficial Networks is disagreeing with the readers who said, "Who needs a helmet?"
Oh.
I think you should wear helmets, people.
So it's a slow week at the Unofficial Network, so
Yeah.
they just decided to
Bit of
make
a
a
poll.
fake article.
What else don't you need for snowboarding?
A goat.
Like the animal?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You don't need to bring.
Never thought about that.
Yeah, it's like because you don't need it.
Gloves.
You don't.
Technically.
I mean, you don't technically need gloves. Pants.
I mean,
Do you
we're
need
being
pants?
honest.
Do you really need pants?
You might not. Burton Snowboards and Red Bull Media House are in the final stages of creating one of the most highly anticipated snowboard films of the season, Paved.
Do you know what paved means?
It means a 2-year backcountry journey focused on progression, personalities, and collective spirit.
Nope.
What?
Paved is when you've ridden in a powdery area so much that you basically paved it. Like all the landings are hard now.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's like. Oh, that area is paved. Let's move
Oh,
on.
that's funny.
Yeah.
So that's going to be out November 7th on Red Bull TV. That'll be free.
Yep.
On Slush right now, Raiji said, "Hey, me and the crew have a new backcountry video out. You want to put it out?" And their response was yes. It's called Sketchy Sunka, and which roughly translates into Sketchy Mountain People. And it's Japanese backcountry. It's a sick crew, and that'll make you want to rip for sure.
I don't know if we talked about this last week, but we may have. So Ingemar Bachmann was putting that board up for sale. I think we did talk about this. The iconic board that he used.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Okay, so Ingemar put this up online, saying that he was going to sell the iconic giant backside air snowboard, his
Okay.
Atlantis snowboard from Rick Scranton, where there was multiple covers. I believe one of the most famous covers was the Blunt magazine, where it just said "Holy shit" on the cover.
Probably one of the most famous snowboarding photos ever
I would
if not
say,
the.
yeah, I would say yeah. So Ingo saw what Tony got for his board, and Ingo's kind of like, maybe not in the most sound financial place right now. So he was looking like, I'm going to make some money. Well, his initial thoughts were, I'm going to sell this thing and I can make some money on it. But the snowboard industry came together and has found a way for Ingemar to keep that board while also being able to help him out financially. So that board is going to go on tour.
Oh, wow.
And be displayed at various locations, multiple museums, and just places where you can go and take in snowboard culture around the world. I think it's really cool.
That's awesome.
It sucks to see legendary people have to part with things. It's one thing if it's Tony and you're doing it, and this board's just in my house.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to look at Terry Kidwell had to sell off of his iconic boards to basically sustain his life. So I think that this is really cool. and Ingo just dropped a skate park recently too.
He's a really good
freaking
skater.
awesome. Ingmar Bachmann is the shit. He's a friend of ours, and he is one of the most unique, creative individuals.
He lives in the Unicityverse.
He does Unziverse. It's in there. But we've been invited to go to Riksgränsen this next spring.
Oh, that'll be epic.
If we want to go with him and Abe and get
We saw some skate parks. We saw some fun stuff to do there.
Yeah.
There's also the new Nitro film, Spike, coming out soon. It looks
going to be great.
incredible.
Nitro's got a heavy hitting team. We also have the new Dustbox film coming out.
Yeah.
Which is going to be in the streets.
In the streets. Do you have any more snow news?
Oh yeah, everyone's in your favorite place right now, Chris.
Sausafe.
Sausafe, that's right.
Sausafe.
Hindertux, Sausafe. Everyone's out there starting to hit jumps, getting warmed up for the season. If they're not in Japan, hitting these weird fake half-pipe wall to airbags, they're in Sausafe. Unfortunately, I saw some news that Jamie Anderson... Oh, look. Ingmar's watching.
Ingmar!
You gave us a thumbs up.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Ingo.
Best. He's the best. You're the GOAT.
I got news that Jamie Anderson, who's back, she's got 2 kids. She's pushing for the Olympics. I think this is freaking awesome. Jamie is the goat of goats. She's the champ.
Goated.
Hurt her wrist a little bit, but she wanted to let everyone know she's going to be okay.
No, she's badass. Yeah. We know that. Okay. All right. Nerd News brought to you by One Wheel. Todd, I'm a Fortnite enthusiast, and I'm very excited to know and to play Daft Punk characters.
No kidding.
Yes, Daft Punk is now in Fortnite, which is super awesome for you nerds out there, including myself. And in not so nerdy news, I don't know what it is about him. I'm not liking Jared Leto in the new Tron movie. I'm sorry. And I just watched the trailer, and I'm not a hater. He's very handsome, very talented. He's done some great movies, but I was just like, do I want him in the new Tron Ares?
I don't care about Tron.
Okay. Breaking news, folks. Todd.
I don't care about Tron.
That is a surprise to me. Did you like the original Tron?
The original one was great.
Did you like the video game Tron?
Yes.
And you didn't like Tron 2?
No. I didn't like Tron...
Light Cycles?
How many Trons has there been now?
Tron 2, so the last one, Legacy. That had the Daft Punk soundtrack and stuff.
Isn't Tron like a diss for someone that's like, what is a Tron?
Could be. Light Cycles, I love all that stuff. I just don't know what this new. Well, it's coming out October 10th, any day now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gee.
I'll watch it on TV.
I have heard really amazing things, like really, really amazing things about the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
All fighting wars, something wars.
Yeah, fighting all these wars.
Yeah, I've heard good things too. Leonardo DiCaprio.
All I've heard about is when you talk about Oscars, whether or not you care about that.
Yeah.
There's the new Daniel Day-Lewis movie that comes out this Friday.
An Enemy?
I don't know what it's called either.
An Enemy.
I find Daniel Day-Lewis to be the most annoying actor ever.
Jeez. You don't like Tron or Daniel Day-Lewis.
Well, I just feel like this whole method acting thing is just so... I don't know. I just feel like if...
It's a hot take. It's fine.
You have to refer to me as the character the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you liked him in There Will Be Blood. Obviously.
No, I like the movies. I like what he does with his acting.
You'd prefer not to know about all the behind the scenes stuff.
Right. I just think it's very pretentious. That's your MO is I'm Daniel Day-Lewis and I'm a method actor.
Don't call him Daniel.
That just screams pain in the ass. And then you think about someone I don't know. You think about a Brad Pitt, and you always hear about how fun Brad Pitt is.
Right.
On set.
Guy's got a skate park in his backyard.
Yeah, fucking good skate park.
Todd, Bad Bunny was just announced as your Super Bowl halftime show performer.
Name one fucking song that Bad Bunny sings.
I don't know.
HK.
He's popular.
Who cares?
HK. Of you.
Who cares? Remember that, right?
You know who would be sick? Andrew WK.
Oh, that would
Speaking
be
of
sick.
that.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, people are up in arms. I don't really care.
I mean, like
I host a Super Bowl party every year, and usually we play dice at halftime anyway.
What is the halftime show that you can remember?
Prince,
Michael
Springsteen,
Michael fucking Jackson.
There you go. Well, Taylor Swift was supposed to do it, but she had too many demands, so the NFL said no. And I think the NFL might be trolling its audience with the Bad Bunny thing, but at the same time, they're trying to grow to a global scale.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably the biggest global artist. And
what about Guar?
Guar would be great. I think that would be awesome. Maybe he'll have them as a guest. Maybe we'll all love it.
Have you ever met the late Odorous?
No, I haven't.
I thought you were at. We were at what was that? What was that old TV show you kind of hosted? It was like the Daily
Field
Habit.
TV?
Yeah, I feel like you were there. I met Odorous in costume. I met Odorous.
Wait, I think you're right.
Odorous is like the Daniel Day-Lewis.
And he does have an odor.
Extraterrestrial.
He does have an odor. He
had a boner.
And a boner. An boner odor. Lastly, Tim Robinson has a new show coming out called The Chair Company on HBO on October 18th. It looks great.
That sound is not in your ears.
And
it's
lastly,
actually occurring.
Welcome to Derry is coming out October 26th. It looks very scary.
Dude, I can't wait.
It looks scary.
And that's a show, correct?
Yeah, that's a show on HBO.
Well, you know what? We've handled
done
the questions up top. We are now at the point in the show where we say goodbye.
Yeah.
And next time we will join you, it'll be spooky season.
Oh, I gotta get those decorations up.
October is on us. That is October tomorrow? No, we have one more day.
One more day.
Oh, okay. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Oh, that's a fucking sick pod, dude.